Hello everyone. So today I'll be taking you through the introduction to SAP. Today we'll be speaking more about the evolution of the product, scope, benefit, release versions, importance, landscape of the product, and the adoption, right? So let's begin with the evolution of SAP. What is SAP? SAP means systems, applications, and products in data processing services. SAP is a proprietary product of a German company called SAP AG. It was founded by five ex-IBM employees. They initially started the company as a private partnership company under the German system in the year 1972. Their first client was German chemical company where they developed mainframe programs for payroll and accounting processes. Their first commercial product was released in the year 1973 and was based on tire system. Like the one tire system was called as SAP R1 and two tire system was called as SAP R2 and three tire system was called as SAP R3. SAP is basically divided into three tier architecture, right? So what all these three tier architecture depicts? The first layer would be the presentation layer, which is nothing but the UI layer, which is also called as user interface layer. It is nothing but the front end screen of the application. You start seeing the screen and you start feeding the data into that screen, which is nothing but the presentation layer. Right? Now, then comes the application layer. It is nothing but the code layer. It contains all codes and programs. Finally, it's a storage layer, which is called as database layer, which stores data in the form of tables, which includes rows and columns. Eventually, SAP evolved and developed as one of the strongest ERP software in the world. Now, coming to the scope of the product, there are certain list of products which SAP has in its kitty and which is widely used across. To name some of them, first one is customer relationship management, which is called as CRM. Then comes the enterprise resource planning, which is called as ERP. Then product lifecycle management, PLM, supply chain management, SCM, and supplier relationship management, which is called as SRM. Coming to the list of modules, there are two types of modules in SAP. They are functional module and technical module. The different technical modules of SAP are like SAP ABAP, SAP Basis, and SAP Business Information Warehousing, which is nothing but BIW. Now, coming to the functional aspects or functional module of SAP, we have finance and controlling, we have material management, we have sales and distribution, we have production planning, we have plant maintenance, we have human resource, project systems, and quality management system, right? In fact, these modules will help or would be beneficial for the students and existing consultants to choose the appropriate path and journey ahead. Now, coming to the list of business solutions what SAP is providing, apart from the basic modules of SAP, SAP also provides list of some of the business proposed solutions are like SAP Advanced Planner and Optimizer, which is called as SAP APO, SAP Apparels and Footwear Solution, which is called as SAP AFS, SAP Business Intelligence, SAP Catalog Content Management. It also provides a specialized business solution related to governance, risk and compliance, enterprise central component, which is called as ECC. It provides SAP HANA, which is high performance analytic appliance. It also provides SAP HRMS, which is called as human resource management system. It provides incentive and commission management, knowledge warehouse, SAP manufacturing, master data management, so on and so forth. Apart from business solutions, they are also mastered in providing certain industry specific or industry based solutions. Some of them are SAP for retail, which is purely dedicated for retail business, SAP for utilities, SAP for public sector, SAP for oil and gas, SAP for telecommunications, and SAP for healthcare. Now, coming to the release versions, SAP has several products and these are the latest version of those SAP products, right? The first one is SAP NetWeaver, which runs on 7.5 version. The next comes the SAP ERP system, which is on EHP Enhancement Pack 8 with 6.0 version. We have SAP S4 ANA, which is running on 1809 version. We have SAP CRM, SCM, and SRM with Enhancement Pack 4 and 7.0 version. Finally, we have SAP Solution Manager, which runs on 7.2 version. Now, coming to the importance, SAP is one of the most widely used product or a tool globally as an ERP, enterprise resource planning tool. This is a kind of product which allows optimization across all the businesses, and there is no limitation for the type of companies. In fact, even the large and the small companies are practically pushed, or it has made inevitable for these companies to make use of this as a software or an ERP tool, as it's the only way to maintain the real control over all the internal processes. SAP has become a world leader in its sector because it provides different functionalities for diverse areas such as marketing, sales, accounting, and logistics. Now, coming back to the benefits, SAP provides lot many benefits, but just to name few, it helps in controlling the finance and tax payments. It helps in monitoring the cost. It can be used as an human resource management tool. It helps us to plan the task, helps us to carry out a product quality control. It helps to create report. It helps us analyzing the business performance. It helps to manage sale, and also it helps us, most importantly, it also helps us to track the production of items. Now looking at the landscape, client is the highest node or the org unit in ECC, which is nothing but enterprise central component. It has three systems. One is development system, quality system, and the production system. I will take a detailed session about landscape and its documentation in the next session. Now, coming to the adoption, we have SAP being utilized across, as we saw, it has variety of products, variety of business solutions, which is specific to the business and specific to the industry as well. In the future sessions or upcoming sessions, we'll try to see, as I discussed about the landscape, and then we'll try to look into the macro view and the micro view of the SAP product, right? Now here we are almost towards the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Looking forward for more participation, feedback, and comments. Stay tuned with us, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Thank you all.